Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kennel Talk.
Hey, let us set in. We got some
It's a
chats.
Friday night,
We
y'all.
got some chats in the room.
It's a Friday night. Shout out to
Hey.
everybody that's already with us tonight.
Friday night.
We got some
Kettle
shit to
Talk.
talk about tonight. And guess what? It ain't the Cleveland Browns.
No.
We ain't even gonna talk about the Cleveland Browns. Look, J-Rock, I'm repping them. 313, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's your boy, John Doe. And with me as always,
You already know who it is. It's Pac-Man the Fool, a.k.a. your baby mama's favorite DJ, a.k.a. your baby mama's favorite comedian.
Hey.
Come on. And you already know who we got back there. It's the Masked Man, but he showed his face a couple times. But we got
Hey.
Josh back there.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
yeah.
Can we say the ones and twos?
Hey, ones and twos.
Because
Yeah.
it's more than the ones and twos. You got a lot of buttons back there. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how you do it, but you do it. Big
Oh,
shout outs
yeah.
to Josh.
I
He don't
appreciate
play
it. We
around,
have fun.
man.
We
He
have
don't
fun
play
doing
around.
this.
Matter of fact, let's do some pause up. Come
Yeah,
on, we already
right.
got
The
J-Rod.
pause is on the wall, so we doing something different tonight,
What
y'all.
we doing?
We
We got-
shouting everybody out.
Shout 'em
If
out.
you see him on there, you gotta shout him out. But
J-Rod.
right now, I'm only seeing Grip. Big Grip. We appreciate
Hey, we got
everybody
J-Rock.
Shout out
gets
to
on
Will
the
in
show.
the building, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay. If you
Yeah,
see him, shout him out.
if you see him, shout him out, because I'm not seeing everybody
If
right
you
now
see
for
him,
some
point
reason.
him out.
I'm not
If
even
you see
seeing
him, point
messages
him out.
right now.
If you see him, I'm seeing everything.
Yeah, I need, so you
I got my glasses on. I
gotta
can see
stay on
everything.
top of that.
I can see clearly now that the rain is. Come on.
I don't like missing
Yeah.
messages.
I don't like to call them glasses. I call them sexy specs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
Yeah,
you say,
I-
yeah, John Del Rock, because you got on the 313 gear.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I'm talking
saying.
about? You know, I'm behind the lines.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
saying.
cannot see the Commanders even going in there and having a chance in Detroit with that raucous crowd. It's going to be rocking in Ford Field.
There we go.
You
I
got
got
a
the-
rookie quarterback.
I got
Come
the
on.
message. I got the messages now. You see it, J-Rock. You see it. I told y'all I was gonna ride with you through the playoffs. As soon as the Browns was done playing, we done playing.
And the crazy thing is, half of Detroit's defense is on IR,
Yeah.
and it's not about the defense. Who can
Yeah.
stop the Lions from scoring? That's what it's about. Who can stop them from scoring?
I don't know.
That defense is tough.
It's a Dan Campbell team.
It's an
man.
opportunistic defense.
It's a
They
great
make the
team
plays
right
when
now.
needed.
Yeah, it's a great team right now.
It's a tough defense. It's just
Oh,
the,
man.
the whole
They
defense
take
mentally
on
strong.
they take on the personality of their head coach.
Yes.
And that resonates through. It don't matter who's in, whether it's a second string, third string, somebody just came off the practice squad. They all play hard.
I love how they go for it on fourth down so much.
They play Madden.
That's
Come
what
on.
they said this
It's
next game.
Madden.
They said this
I
next
swear.
game's gonna have no
Literally,
field
Madden.
goals or points.
The punter,
I
can sit down.
promise.
They ain't gonna need him.
I
Who
promise
they play,
you.
right? Who's they?
The Commanders.
yeah,
The
so
Commanders.
They don't go
Detroit.
for it too.
And
I
the
mean,
Washington
you gotta have to go
Washington
for
got a
it.
good offense too though.
Yeah.
But they're saying how they go for it all the time too. They
Yeah.
don't put the ball.
And that rookie Jaden Daniels ain't no hoe. That boy can play.
If y'all is betting folks like I am, I'm taking the over in this game.
The Oskies.
I'm taking the over in the Lions-Washington game. I'm telling you. It's going to be some scoring going on.
I hate when it's always predicted to be a shootout and end up being a defensive battle somehow.
Oh,
to
man.
nowhere.
I don't believe that can happen with these two offenses, though.
Me either.
I mean, honestly, I give it to Detroit. They got a great defense. Don't get me wrong. But that Jaden Daniels can run a ball all over the place.
Come on, whoever wins the turnover battle probably wins the game.
Yeah.
I like Detroit,
Yeah.
but whoever wins the turnover battle most games
Is
wins.
that who you going for?
But
I'm riding with Detroit
going
all
Detroit.
day. You
Yeah.
see it, baby. You
Yeah.
see it.
I can't see it any other way.
Yeah.
They
I
had
can't
a
either.
magical season. Detroit, they are the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
When everybody was fighting last week to get here to this round, they were at home watching.
Yeah, and they were the number 1 seed out of the toughest division in football this year.
Remember what happened last year?
Took Minnesota's heart from them.
Yeah.
Last year
Minnesota
they
showed
was
up to
buying
the
Super Bowl
playoffs.
tickets.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember when I went down to Vegas for my birthday? There were so many Lions fans there because
Yeah.
they had already bought their tickets.
Oh,
they
yeah.
figured they were there already. You know what I'm saying?
And,
the ones
and
that couldn't
this
sell
year,
them were
this
there.
year they have a really good shot to do that, though.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
More than a really good shot.
In the NFC, I don't know. I don't see a team messing with them.
Eagles.
Eagles is the only one
Fly,
possible.
Eagle, fly. Come on.
Possible, and that's a slim possible. I'm telling you.
Definitely too good offenses. Some got to shake though.
Yeah, they can. If they can slow down Barkley, though, I mean, they make Jalen Hurts have to throw the ball. I don't know.
Hurts, when it comes to Hurts passing this year, that has not been a strong point.
No.
Saquon Barkley's pretty much carried them to this point.
Yes.
They're going to get to a point where he's going to have to make plays with his arm, and we're going to see whether he can do that or not.
I'm curious to see if he can.
Shoot, that's all I see out of that dude, man.
Who,
Hurts?
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
No.
This year-
Every time they need him, that dude shows up on that play.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He shows
He
up
might
on
be
the play.
Look, need it, but
he might be
statistically-
clutch, but statistically, bro, he's not doing it when
Yeah.
it don't matter. I mean, he's
You
not.
can't tell.
But
though.
he ain't playing fantasy football. We are. He's out
Yeah.
there just trying to win games.
Yeah, you go to the stats this year, and there's one person carrying that team, and it's Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he had a different kind of season.
I mean, it's something different this year for that, and that might open up a lot for Jalen.
So, do you give the Rams a chance in that game?
Slim.
Rams
Slim.
look good too, though.
The
man.
Rams,
are.
when healthy, are one of the better
Yeah.
teams in the NFL.
They are.
I like that coach
Everybody
too,
knew
man.
that even when they were losing a lot of games earlier, everybody kept saying, but wait till they get healthy.
They have two great receivers.
Yes.
They have a good running back.
Yes.
Hall
Hall of Fame quarterback.
of Fame quarterback. Yes.
Good young athletic defense.
Yeah. I
That
don't.
front line is thirsty.
I'll say this right quick. They do have a chance. They do have a chance.
It's gonna be a hell of a game.
Yes, I think this will be one of the
I
better
like the
games of
Rams'
the
young
playoffs.
athletic front four. They get after the quarterback. They put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. The rookie, what's his name, Jared Verse from Florida State. He had the fumble recovery last week, but yeah, he is a dog on the motherfucking field. I'm telling you, watch out for Jared Verse this
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
And he's already been talking in the media, like running his mouth, so they already got a target on him.
So, and then he's got to show up.
Yeah, so he's got to
Show up or shut up.
That's why I said we got to pay attention to him this game. So he's got to show up or shut up. He's been running his mouth.
Yeah.
He's young. He don't know anybody. So now we got to see.
Yeah, you can't go on there talking all that shit and then not have a game.
You can talk it if you're gonna
So,
walk it.
that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
got to have a game though.
Yeah.
You just can't.
You
Yeah.
gotta show up.
Yep.
You can't be what was it, Matt Hasselbeck. Remember when Green Bay was playing against Seattle in the playoffs, and it was the coin flip for overtime, and they won. He's like, "We want the ball, and we're gonna go down and score and win." And he ends up throwing a pick six to lose the game.
Ouch.
All right, I put up the bracket, so this is the game breakdown right here for next week.
Oh, okay. Break it down. Break it down. Yeah.
So we got
Okay.
Houston and
Are we
Kansas
back on that,
City.
Josh?
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to put the brackets back up.
Let's
so,
hit it.
Got Houston, Kansas City, Buffalo and Baltimore,
Uh huh.
Philly and LA, and Washington, Detroit.
All right.
I got Kansas City in that first game.
Yeah,
I got Kansas City beating Houston.
I think C.J. Stroud has Kansas City winning that game.
I think so. I believe that. I'm gonna go Kansas City in that first one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
going
Confidently.
against Mahomes.
Confidently.
I'm not going against Patty Mahomes
No, I'm going
at
Houston.
all. You going Houston?
Yeah,
This guy dare to be different.
I like that young
that
quarterback.
defense was
everybody-
flying around last week. Stroud was making plays last week.
And you know what's crazy is Houston is one of them teams that could beat them in a one single matchup.
And you
one
want,
quick game.
You want to know what also is crazy though? C.J. Stroud kept getting his head cracked by Jim Harbaugh, and he finally got some get back on Harbaugh.
Yeah,
he
he
booted him out the
absolutely
playoffs
did.
in the first round.
He absolutely did.
He finally got the Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Come on, he got him out of there first round.
CJ said, "I'll see you later."
I see Harbaugh already having surgery. You know what I'm saying? He already off in the offseason.
Yeah.
He probably fishing somewhere. Send him home.
Like to see it though, but
But
yeah.
I still like Patty though.
So we got 2 for Kansas City and 1 for Houston. Josh is going on a limb and taking the underdog.
Yes, sir.
And that's a deep underdog too. But okay, so we got Buffalo against who?
Buffalo against Baltimore.
Boo!
You know,
The battle of the
you already know I'm
This
going
is
Baltimore.
this is
The
going to
game
be
of the
one of
week.
the best games of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Of the playoffs.
The battle of the MVPs.
And I'm
It's
going
what
Buffalo.
they're labeling it, but I say there's only one real MVP, and that's Lamar Jackson.
I'm going Buffalo.
You're going Buffalo?
I'm going Buffalo.
You've been hollering motherfucking Josh Allen for MVP. I knew you was going Buffalo.
I didn't holler for him MVP. I said he was going to win MVP. I did not holler for it.
He has
I don't
to
give
win
a
this
fuck
game.
who wins it.
Whoever wins this game gets MVP.
But they say that the playoffs don't count towards MVP races. The
They
regular
say
season
that.
trophy. But if you
Josh
believe that,
Allen
you
had
believe
it won
anything.
before the end of the season anyway.
Yeah, so if you believe that, you believe anything. I don't know how he had it won at the end of the season. Lamar had more passing yards.
I'm just telling
More
you, watch
rushing
what they
yards,
pick.
more
Watch who
total
they pick.
touchdowns.
I'm not saying who the fucking MVP was.
Yeah, they're gonna pick Josh Allen probably.
Yes.
Just
That's all
because
I'm
they
saying
don't-
is he's
they
gonna
don't
win.
Give Lamar that, but it's like when you see somebody keep doing something over and over again, it seems like they get used to it. It's like for a while there, you could have gave LeBron MVP like 8 years in a row if you wanted to.
Never.
But you want
They
fresh
gave it.
blood
They
in there,
gave
so you
it
wanna
to
give it to other
Jordan. They
people.
gave it to Jordan 9. I mean, let's be real.
That's because back in he was playing against
That's a
carpenters.
whole nother conversation,
Yeah,
fellas.
Mike was
Nah,
playing against
I'm-
carpenters and
I'm
construction
just
workers.
saying, this motherfucker and
Who
won,
else was there to give it to?
and won
No.
9
Who
MVP
you gonna give it
awards
to? Barkley?
and won 9 MVP awards.
Man.
Who's
And
you
that's
gonna
all
give it
I'm
to?
gonna say
Charles
on
Barkley?
that. That's all I'm gonna say on
That's
that.
a whole nother conversation.
Because
Who's
that's
you gonna
a
give it
that's a
to,
whole
Charles
show.
Barkley?
Let's stick.
Yeah,
let's
that's a
stick to
whole show.
the Buffalo. We'll get back. We'll get back to the LeBron and story.
Yeah, they don't
any
want
other
none of
day.
that.
Yeah,
I got stats and facts all day.
Man, lay him on the table.
I will.
We'll say that
Right
for next
now.
week.
I
We'll do that
will.
next
Nah.
week.
Yeah,
But
I
Lamar's the real MVP.
Gotta get
I'm
it
a
to
Browns fan. It hurts me to say it. He had an amazing season. I can't see how they
The,
would give
the
it to anybody.
opinions,
But
the
then-
opinions shared on Kennel Talk are the opinions of ours and ours only.
He's
These are
already-
not the thoughts, or you know what I mean.
But think about this. He's already won 2 MVPs, right? And so now he's had his best year ever. So why
Right.
the fuck wouldn't it be an MVP season? He's already got 2, and this is his best year ever. How would he not get MVP unless somebody did something
You
better
know
than him?
why?
But he looked like that Calvin Klein model.
Yeah.
yeah, we gotta keep up with these.
We like his
Okay,
haircut.
go ahead. Go look at the messages.
I,
Let's-
I
let's
wasn't
go
even
back.
seeing them, but
Yeah, let's go back
okay,
over.
yeah,
Let's-
William Martin, yes, over for sure.
Oh yeah, I
Two
told you.
good
Yeah,
offense.
Rock said
Yep.
he got KC, Detroit, Rams, and Buffalo.
Ooh, where that quarterback come from?
Y'all tripping with this Buffalo thing. I don't know what y'all sleeping on Baltimore.
Hey,
They
J
sweet
Rock,
out here.
I'm telling him, Buffalo got that. I'm with you, man.
J Rock want to come do a show for the NFC. That's what he said.
Off top. But the
Let's
Rams.
get on the show.
As you should.
You want to come get on the show?
I could see the Rams beating Philly. Remember, Philly lost to Baker Mayfield in the playoffs last year.
Hey, Baker Mayfield is a decent quarterback now.
So
I'm gonna admit it.
Philly's had their playoff woes.
Yeah.
Like they get there and they haven't been showing up.
No.
So I can see Philly laying an egg, and I can see Matt Stafford just throwing that ball all around the field. That's Matthew Stafford, the 4,000 or 5,000 yard man. You know what Stafford do. When Stafford get on the road, there's no
I
stopping
know.
him.
And honestly, playoff proven.
Yeah.
He can win these games.
This is when he really plays right here. You
This
feel
is
me?
gonna be in Philly though, right?
Yeah, it's in Philly for sure. Why you think it makes a difference if it's in LA?
I do.
You can't play in LA right now anyway.
can't.
They
They
had
be
to play
playing
in
in
Arizona
Arizona.
last
Yeah,
week.
they be playing in
Yeah, they
Arizona.
had to play in Arizona last week because of the wildfires. So it technically wasn't even really a home game for them, and they still took care of business.
Yeah.
What Minnesota? But Detroit took Minnesota's heart
So
from them.
I got Buffalo. I mean Baltimore. Who
I
you
got Baltimore.
Doe got some
I got Buffalo. Yeah.
Good call. Do we got some other Buffalo fans out there? Going Buffalo?
J Rock, he with me.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. And then with the Washington Detroit game, we're all
Come on,
going
you already
Detroit.
know that's unanimous on
Yeah.
Detroit with that.
The Philly and LA.
I'm gonna go Philly.
Philly?
I'm gonna go Philly. In Philly.
I'm
The
going
fans
LA.
are passionate.
You going to LA out in the cold?
Yeah.
That's his second 4 seed.
Second 4 he went for. He likes the underdogs.
I know.
I'm a Browns fan.
I'm gonna have to stick with
a
Philly.
Browns
I'm gonna have to go with Philly myself. I know I was talking about hurts this, hurts that, but I think Saquon just goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Saquon shreds them. They got a good defense. They got a decent pass rush, but how do you nullify a good pass rush? You run the ball right at them.
Absolutely.
So I think Saquon has a huge game. Give me Philly.
Yeah. That's our picks for this week, guys. We appreciate the ones that threw them in the chat. If you
give
want to
it-
throw your
give
picks
us
in the
your
chat,
picks.
man, let us know. We like to know. We like to see what other people think too. Man. All right, but we got a bigger fish to fry right now because Monday night there's gonna be a game going on.
There's a game
And,
Monday? Who
there's
plays?
a game Monday, and it's
plays
college
Monday?
football's final game.
Who's in it?
And this is for what they call the College Football National Championship.
What?
Yes. Let me say it again.
This Monday?
The College Football Playoff National
All right, go ahead.
Championship.
On
Talk
Martin Luther
about it.
King Day?
Y'all talk
Oh
about
my
it. Go
God.
ahead. Y'all go ahead. Talk
On the
about it.
Kings Day?
Oh my God.
All you Ohio State fans, go ahead. Come jump in the jump
I'm
in
sorry,
the
I ain't even read the proper
Notre
attire.
Dame. I used to love when I was a kid. Rick Meyer, Jerome Bettis,
Joe Montana.
Desmond Howard, or
Rocket
not Desmond
Ishmael.
Howard, Rocket Ishmael. That's who I
Raheem
was thinking
Ishmael,
about.
Rocket Ishmael.
Rocket Ishmael. Man,
Hey.
I
Like you
used to
said, the bus. You said
love
the bus too.
We
I
got
used to
Joe
love
talking shit. We got Joe talking shit.
Notre Dame.
Oh, Joe, you finally show up?
Yeah, he show up when we, talk
We
about
had a
the
clean sweep for the Lions. I ain't gonna hold you, Joe.
Yeah,
we ain't say y'all was gonna get blew out or nothing, but I just don't think y'all ready for this type of game at this moment with a rookie quarterback. Maybe year 2 or 3, y'all might have a chance to beat Detroit in the playoffs, but not right now. Detroit's on a different level right now.
Yeah, Detroit's on something different. I mean, like I said, I think it's going to be a shootout, hands down, a shootout.
Daniels can have an amazing game and still lose.
I get that.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I have to go Lions because I think this is their year. I think this is their year to make the Super Bowl.
I thought last year was their year.
And that-
And
There-
then and it's
Yeah.
Detroit, so think about it.
I did not, though.
With a team like Detroit, you're thinking, oh, they messed up. That window's closed. They're right back in the situation in a better position. Home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Only game they won't play in Detroit would be the Super Bowl.
Unbelievable.
So this is
Man.
the best opportunity they've ever had to get there.
Yeah.
The road goes through Detroit, literally.
Yeah. He's right. I mean, that's the only reason I had to ride with him. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I think it's gonna be a shootout, and I really do. I give Jaden Daniels all the credit in the world. Rookie quarterback doing this in the playoffs. Good for
Yeah,
him.
he got a playoff win.
Good for him.
Mike
And-
Stroud got a playoff win last
Yes,
year.
and
He
Washington's
said he's not a rookie.
and Washington.
Who's not a rookie? Jaden Daniels?
I mean, he all right.
What, he know something I don't know?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
What he
wait
gonna
a
say? He
minute.
well beyond his years.
Nah, he different. He a good quarterback.
What-
He gonna change the game in Washington for sure. He already has.
What'd you say, Joe? He's unflappable?
But
That's what like said. He's unflappable.
I do
The
believe
young
he's
man
a,
can ball.
yeah. I do believe he's a rookie.
I know he's definitely got Chicago sitting at home like we definitely fucked up. I'm not saying that Caleb Williams is a bum, but both teams were picking that high for a reason last year. One person elevated their team to the playoffs. One person has their team pretty much in the same spot they were when they got them. You feel me? Like I said, the stats are similar, don't get me wrong, but there's a difference between winning and losing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who can elevate their team to winning? Learning how to win, like Kirk Cousins puts up stats every year, but you have to learn how to win. Who cares if you're not winning? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the difference between Caleb Williams and Daniels right now. It seems like Daniels knows how to win. He knows how to close out games, and Caleb doesn't. How many close games you seen the Bears lose this year? Because he couldn't finish off drives. And on the other hand, Daniels is finishing off those drives while they're in
Put
the
it this
playoffs.
way, Daniels is here and Williams is
down
here.
here. Yeah.
I have them so far
Big bro,
apart,
little
it's
bro.
ridiculous.
Like, not even close, huh?
I guarantee you Chicago's kicking themselves in the face right now for not taking Daniels.
Because he's the type of player that Chicago would have been in the playoffs this year, and Washington wouldn't if they'd have picked him vice versa.
I believe that. I 100% believe that. And Washington would have been screwed for the next couple years.
And that shows you the difference between picking the right guy and picking the wrong guy.
Yeah.
We've seen our organization pick the wrong guy for so
Too
many years.
many times.
And so now we're in a situation where we're almost quarterback hungry. We need a quarterback so bad. We need something to calm everybody down.
we
Yeah,
need
no.
someone to excite us on Sundays. There's nothing right now but Myles Garrett.
But now, are we going to pick the right guy? How many times have we picked the wrong guy?
I don't know.
It works when you pick the right guy.
We don't get to pick him.
At all.
We have to go with who they pick. And even
All right,
when they
let's get back to the Ohio State.
oh, yeah,
game.
yeah, we ain't talked about us enough. The Ohio State
Let's get back on top.
is getting to the championship. And
Put the bracket back up again.
this is literally
Let us see that
It's up.
motherfucker
It's
again.
this is
It's
literally one of, and no one can knock this.
Come
no
on.
one can tell me I'm lying. This is the best
Preach.
playoff run in college football history
Preach.
because you ain't no one else ever done this.
Ever.
So if Ohio
Ever.
State wins a national championship, they will have the greatest playoff run. And you heard me what I said, all you other fans. Playoff run. Don't talk
Come
about.
on.
Don't talk to me about the
Playoffs?
regular season because I don't give a
Playoffs?
shit about the regular season.
At all.
What I do want to talk about real quick is the college football playoffs, the first one ever.
Ever.
And what we do when they changed it to undisputed? What we do?
We win it every time. Who's
Yes.
the first one to win the undisputed 14 playoff?
Yes.
The Ohio State University. That's going to be a trivia question for the remainder of time.
First ever undisputed champions, the Ohio State
And so
University.
now when they switch it to 12 teams, who's going to be the first ever 12-team playoff champion?
The Ohio State University.
If they ever switch it to 16 teams, guess who's going to be the first champion?
The Ohio State University. Y'all heard what I said.
Stop playing.
And I ain't got to keep saying it either.
Come on, they better stop changing shit because every time they change it, we win.
Man.
They change shit because they think they like, them boys too dominant. We got to switch something up, and then we do it again.
Put it this way.
Come on.
This is what I've seen this year. Ohio State needed what we got at the end of the season.
Humble pie. That's called humble pie.
We needed a loss like that.
A slap in the face.
To say, hey, y'all are not as good as you can be. Get better.
Yeah.
And we went into the college football playoffs, and we got better.
Yeah. Get your
And
heads out the
shit
clouds.
has changed.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit has changed.
We felt like we arrived. Our head got too big. We felt like they probably felt like they didn't have to work as hard.
Yeah.
Felt like it came too easy. And then sometimes you need that little slap in the face.
Coaching
You
was
need that slice of
slacking.
humble pie.
Yeah, coaches were
It wasn't
slacking.
aggressive.
It was
Everybody-
terrible.
Yeah, everybody needed a wake up call, not just the players, but like you said, the coaches too.
I'll
The-
bet you anything that Ryan Day went and grabbed Chip Kelly up and said, listen,
Uncle
man.
Chip,
li-
come
Uncle
on.
Chip. Uncle Chip, listen, this is what we got to do. We got to save my job because it's going to save your job.
Yeah.
So we need to let the shit fly. And Jeremiah Smith had two of the best games.
Yeah, that play call against Michigan was
Man.
atrocious.
Horrible.
They played to not lose instead of playing
Horrible.
to win.
And two missed field goals cost us that game.
I hope we don't kick any field goals this game.
I
don't even want to kick extra
No.
points. I'll go for 2.
No. I don't want to
I
see that
swear.
guy on the field. But
At
you know
all.
what? I give Notre
That
Dame
guy's gonna be a
credit.
champion, though.
Hey, Notre Dame fans, y'all get all the credit in the world. We glad y'all made it this far. but the buck stops here. This
Wait.
is where shit changes. Y'all
Bro.
playing a great football team.
If we lose to this middle school offense, they're in a shotgun running the quarterback up the middle like 50% of the plays, bro.
Do you really think that's gonna work against
Against
us?
the number one defense in the nation. Number
on,
one red
man.
zone defense in the nation.
Come on, man.
Number one scoring defense in the
Buckeyes
nation.
win by 14. You heard it here first. The
17.
Buckeyes win by 14 points.
I'm up to
I
score
say
17.
21.
Ooh,
Yeah.
even
The
Josh.
spread's 9.5 for a
Josh
reason.
says 21.
Yeah, come on, think about it. They're literally in a shotgun and running the quarterback up the middle. Where is that going to get you but him on the sideline quick?
Yeah, very
With
quick.
his arm in a sling.
Yeah, especially that defense is playing rough right now, man. Rough.
When they hit, you can hear it. For real. It's like, you know when you watch the NFL games, you hear those collisions? That's what it sounds like when we're playing. It's like we're on a different, playing on a different speed than other teams right now.
Yeah, we are.
Crazy. It's crazy. to
But
see.
everyone's playing for the coach. They love Ryan Day, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not an Ohio State fan, but man, they look amazing.
They jumped into this college football playoff with their heads out of their asses, and they had a chip on their shoulder. That game is what we needed.
J Rock say y'all lose by 10.
You would say
Oh,
that. huh?
J-Rock.
J-Rock
J-Rock.
said-
Notre Dame be lucky to score 10. We only giving up 11 points a game
Yeah,
this year.
it's gonna be different, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real
They'll
different
be
this
lucky
year.
to score 10.
It's
Because their kicking game is as bad as ours, though.
let's say this though. 2 years in a row, the Big Ten's gonna win the national championship. That's
Yeah.
got to say something for Big Ten football now.
But one of the teams didn't have to steal signs and cheat to win.
Hey,
They just won on the field.
Leave that
Y'all
in the
hear that,
past,
Michigan
man.
fans?
They just
They,
won on
they
the field.
fixed that. They
Hey,
cleaned all
One
that up.
other team just won with their
You
play.
guys
They
hear
cleaned
that,
all that
Michigan
up.
You know what I'm saying?
fans?
One of
Please-
the teams, they just winning because they're the better team.
You guys can call in if you need
Yeah,
to.
we don't need any edge, any advantage.
You got-
Line up, snap the ball.
You guys gonna back
Come on.
yourself.
We know this is a rough time for you.
I know.
For you fans. I
Just
get it.
Just imagine.
I get it.
Imagine sitting here and you went through a breakup, right? You're like, damn, okay. I wonder what she doing.
Preach.
And you look on TV and she over there laid up with your favorite rapper on TMZ or something.
Ouch.
That's how it feels for them to watch us shine.
Yeah.
They like a disgruntled ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Let it go.
They're like this.
They are
man.
mad.
Let it go.
Man.
They mad.
You gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go.
Come on. Y'all last game y'all played has almost been a month since y'all ended y'all season. You don't play again until what, August?
Yeah. You guys
No,
got
not
a
even
long wait.
September. Come on, man. Folks, channel that energy somewhere else, man.
Yeah, get that rookie.
You can't
get
stop
that,
this train.
Get that young boy up to speed
Yeah,
because
it's
he
on the
gonna need
track.
some. He gonna
Yeah.
need some.
Focus
He
on
gonna
what?
need it,
What's
yeah.
the little buddy to get 10 million to?
Underwood.
Yeah, focus on getting him ready for
Yeah,
next
get
year.
him ready for next year
Focus on recruiting.
because it's gonna be real.
Focus on spring
y'all gonna
ball.
have to play the champs next year.
Come on, man.
So y'all got to get ready for that.
Said y'all extra.
Come on.
mad. Well, let's take a quick break.
Let's take a quick break to tell everyone to like,
Yeah.
share,
Yeah.
subscribe,
Yeah.
stalk, follow, tap in, and fuck with us all around.
Tell your
Appreciate
friends
it.
to
We do
tell their
appreciate
friends to tell
Yeah.
their friends that Kennel Talk has a show, and we're gonna start talking about all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna start getting into all kinds of shit. We're gonna have to steer away from sports for a minute. Now, maybe not all the way. We might give y'all some bets every night, or do something special like that when we get on. But yeah, we're gonna try to talk
Trending
about other
topics.
shit,
We'll talk
trending
about the world.
topics, stuff y'all want to talk about.
The world, Craig, the
Yeah,
world.
we're gonna talk about all types of shit, man.
Man, Rock, you gotta let it go, man. You sound like my little cousin Stefan. Every day he posts about Ohio State. We on y'all mind because y'all gotta watch us shine. You feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If you stay up late on Monday after 7:30, tune in. You know what I'm talking about? It's a real game still being played. College football is not over. The games are still being played.
Terrence said y'all talk a bunch
Come
of
on.
nonsense.
Grip,
Are the games not still being played?
Grip,
though?
you one of them ones that's salty right now.
Come on.
You one of the ones with salt in the wounds right now.
Grip, y'all beat Kansas City 2 years ago, right, in the regular season, but they still went on to win the Super Bowl. You think anybody gives a fuck that they lost to
Did they
y'all?
have to give you their trophy or
Yeah.
something because y'all beat them in the regular
You think
season?
the Raiders are like, yeah, I know the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, but we beat them.
Yeah,
like,
so
nigga,
that's
what?
our trophy.
Yeah, it don't make no fucking difference. Yeah.
That sound like Michigan logic though.
Every now and then, a good team loses to a sorry team, especially
Oh,
in division
yeah.
games.
a squirrel finds a nut every now and then,
A
right?
trash can find a steak every now and then. You know, you work in the grill, you know what I'm saying? You work at Texas Roadhouse.
Fuck it up.
You shiny, then you drop the steak on the floor.
I ain't throwing it away. I'm gonna wash it off,
take
and
it
I'm
home?
gonna cook that bitch
That's for
again.
you later?
I'm gonna
For
wash
the
it off.
customer?
I'm gonna wash it. No, hell no, for me.
I said Texas Roadhouse. I'm finna say not for the customer.
Come on, man.
At the crib, they had a 5-second rule apply. We're gonna turn the water on real quick. At the crib, come on. And I paid for the steak. Like, went there and had to get him out the stove. season
I'm
him up and
washing the
throw him in
bitch
grill.
off. Like I said, I'm washing it off,
Yeah.
and he's going back on
At
the
the
grill.
crib, but if I'm at work, I'm throwing him in a trash can. Even a trash can get a steak every now and then. You feel me? But I feel them though. They just trying to make themselves relevant. I tell you, you know that disgruntled ex-girlfriend keep trying to make herself relevant in your life?
Yeah.
That's what they are, man. You gotta
Yeah.
let it go, man.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Yeah, who they play? They play a MAC opponent their next game, right? Probably. Yeah, focus on them. Focus on Toledo.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of other shit to worry about
Probably
than
Western
us.
Michigan or something.
Y'all you don't even tune in. Y'all don't gotta watch.
I want 'em to
It's-
watch.
It's gonna be bad.
I want 'em
yeah,
to watch.
we're gonna take that trophy. And you know what's crazy though? That's gonna be our third trophy
This year.
in a row.
Cotton Bowl champs.
3 games.
Rose Bowl champs.
Yeah.
National champs.
When you look it up this year, Ohio State's gonna have 3 trophies that they won in 3 separate games.
This is gonna be the first year that's been done. No one's ever won 2 major bowls in 1 year. We won the Cotton Bowl and the Rose Bowl this year.
And the national championship.
Come on.
Man,
That's a hat trick, ain't it? Trifecta.
that's some shit. We're gonna have to get like a warehouse to hold these trophies.
And the thing is, we've been being humble too.
yeah.
For real, we've been
You
being
call this humble?
But we gonna talk that shit now because I know they gave us a victim. Like if you would have had like a tough team, like I've been more worried about Penn State to be honest. But this team here, no way.
The team that we are
No way.
right, the team that we are right now, I wouldn't be worried about any team in that
You ain't
college
lying.
football playoff.
It'd have to be an NFL team.
I feel
we
like
could beat the Panthers right now.
I feel like we had one of the toughest schedules in the college
We
football
did.
playoff.
Look how many top 5 teams we played.
I'm just saying.
And that's why it's showing that we're battle tested.
yeah. Raul Victor,
My
go
guy.
Lions!
You
yeah,
already know, go Lions.
313. We rocking with you right now.
Yeah, big shout out on them bowl game tickets to the Rockets game too.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
that
saying?
shit was fun.
You blessed us with the tickets. What we get to watch was it 8 or 6 overtimes?
Six overtimes.
overtimes.
College football bowl record.
Yeah, my guy. And make sure
Great time.
Yeah, make sure y'all eat at El Rancho at the ranch. You know what I'm talking about?
El
They
Rancho.
family restaurant.
That's them.
Yeah, make sure y'all eat there.
We got to
That's
do a show
slap.
there.
El
Come
Rancho.
on.
We got to do a show there.
I already know what I'm getting. I'm getting the nachos off top. Come on,
Oh.
cheese, meat, and jalapenos.
I like
Simple,
the chicken
good.
wings.
Come on, or my wet burrito. I get him too. It's like a pot roast and a burrito, bro. It's different. I'm telling you. But either way, I'm not my mouth watering. I just got done eating. I had a fat boy moment. Let me come back to earth. Okay, but back to the Ohio State Buckeyes. This is one of the better teams
All right,
I've ever
wrap it
seen.
up, wrap it
We
up.
got 2,000-yard running backs. One of the best
Yeah.
freshman receivers I've ever seen in my life.
Ever.
And then he gets so much attention that you forget that there's another first-round receiver on the other end who's been there, doing it. Abuka. He's going in the first round
And
this year.
Tate's been coming on too.
And then when Abuka leaves, Tate steps right in with Smith and with Chris Henry Jr., who's coming in next year. It just doesn't stop. Michigan fans that keep saying, oh, well, we lost so many players to the draft. Bro, we lose players to the draft
Yeah,
every year the
every
same
year.
way. You got to retool and do it
Every year.
again. It's part of college football.
It is.
You got to recruit, retool, do it again. You're going to
Feel
lose
bad
players.
for y'all, but
I do. I mean, I kind of feel sorry for them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like them. They're cute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They had a lot of fight in them this year. They got over. I give it to them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't. I'm just ready. I'm
give
ready
them
to see.
credit.
I'm ready to see my team win a championship, man.
That's what you ready to see?
Monday night, y'all
How long,
tune in.
How long has it been?
11 years.
Oh,
We won it in 2014
11 years.
when it was the first ever undisputed champs.
Way too long.
Yeah.
Alexa played Mystical, was it 13 years? 13 minor.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, but we're there.
In Atlanta.
Watch them
Why do you think
Buckeyes.
it was snowing like that in Atlanta? They knew the Buckeyes were coming.
Yeah.
You ever seen snow in Atlanta like
Let's
that?
prepare it for the Buckeyes.
They knew the Buckeyes. They like the Buckeyes coming to town. Let's get some snow. All of a sudden that shit came down. And they put on a show in that snow, didn't they?
Woo.
Boy, I was watching all the videos on Instagram and TikTok. They put on a show in that snow. They was loving life. It probably only looked good for about 30 minutes. They was like, damn, it's kind of cold. Let's go
Yeah.
in the house. Turn the heat on. Come on. It's fun at first. Well, I don't want to be out there too long.
They used to.
But
like
I'm glad that they got to enjoy that and experience that though. Because we kind of take it for granted because we're kind of, I hate snow because come on, we got to shovel off our cars, all that shit. But for somebody that never gets to experience it, I'm glad they got to experience it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind snow, but not every fucking day. Damn.
It's been a while though.
Winter waited for so long to show up, and
We
then it
was
was
in
like
a snow
boom.
drought. We was in a snow drought
Yeah, for
technically.
these last 3 winters been kind of light up here
Yeah.
though. It's been that global warming. It's been hitting different.
Global
We
warming,
had an
huh?
Indian summer this year. We went straight from summer to winter. There wasn't no fall.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You feel me?
That shit was great. Christmas
Yeah.
Day was beautiful.
So what do you hate more though? When there's a lot of snow or just when it's just 0 below?
I don't like any of this shit. The roads were horrible
I think I can
for
take
days.
the snow over the 0 below.
The cold hurts,
Man,
man.
yeah, that's different.
The
I don't
cold
be liking
hurts.
that. And it's gonna drop single digits, I think, twice this week coming
Yeah,
up.
It's supposed to be real cold.
It's supposed to be negative.
Negative?
Negative.
Yeah.
It's supposed to hit
Crazy
-8
winter
at some point this week.
vortex coming from the North Pole.
-8. So y'all stay warm as
Sure
you
you
can.
winterize your houses.
Yeah.
Keep your
So
pipes from
make sure y'all
busting.
stay warm, stay cuddled up with your boo, or stay cuddled up with somebody else's boo. Whoever you with, stay warm though. Come on.
Stay cuddled up.
Just stay cuddled up.
Yeah, it's fat boy season. I'm losing too much weight. I'm gonna have to put some of my weight back on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm shriveling up. I got my little sweatshirt on. I feel like I'm swimming in this bit.
Yeah,
I'm nothing out
I'm
here.
cold as fuck always.
You're a little guy. You gotta pull up my meat on. Del said, how much you weighing these
I
days?
am like almost 200 now. I'm 190. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting
He
big.
in the grown man club.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
about to see that on the scale.
I promise y'all, I get on it every day at work. I've been checking every day at work.
Oh yeah, welcome to the grown man club. Come on.
And that all happened right when I started working there. Because I can eat more now. I'm not stuck just eating once a day. When you work midnights, man, that's a bitch. All the midnight workers, man, shout out to y'all, because that shit's tough.
You gotta be a demon to work midnight.
Midnight's
That's
horrible.
rough.
Man.
That's the worst.
Yeah, shout out to all the graveyard workers. You know, the
Yeah, because
graveyard
that shit ain't, that shit just be hitting.
I don't know if my
different.
body can do it.
Oh, I'm so glad I made this change. Put it that way. My
You did
life
it
has
for forever.
changed. My life has changed, and it's so
My
much for the
whole
better.
life
7 years
has
straight on
changed.
midnights, damn near. 7 years.
That's a
that
long
shit's
time.
different.
Yeah.
It's different. Your
You're
whole
officially a
life is
vampire.
different. No,
Yeah.
you are. You just can't sleep right. You can't sleep the way you need to, and you can't eat the way you need to.
Yeah.
You eat terribly, and that's why I
It's
was
a
like a
horrible
twig.
schedule. It's a horrible
Living
schedule.
off of energy, drinks, and sex.
Yes,
That's it.
Yes, tons of it.
I'm
Yeah,
actually,
you go acting
I'm
like
actually going
acting like I'm a
6
gymnast and
weeks
shit.
without energy
Sex?
drinks.
Oh, energy. I didn't know you drank energy drinks like that.
Man, I was drinking like 2 or 3 a day.
Bro,
swear.
I'm like, you ain't noticed. I'm like 3 months off energy
Yeah, I
drinks.
see you've been only bringing over pop and
Yeah.
no energy drinks.
I'm going
Yep.
on this
Shit,
about
that's
6
good.
weeks. I quit
Hey,
those motherfuckers.
You know me, I can't do it.
I
And
started,
that
I started
caffeine.
feeling them in my neck.
Oh yeah.
I kept damn near passing out, and it was every time I had an energy drink in my hand. So I'm like,
I'm glad.
I'm not gonna have a heart attack at some point just because I raced it.
Like I said, I've been noticing you ain't been bringing them over. I just ain't
At
want to mention it
all.
because I ain't even want you thinking about them.
I haven't had
Yeah,
any.
you know, I ain't
I
never
don't even
been
look
into
at them no more.
No.
Not at work, not at home. I drink a cup of coffee in the morning when I get I get to work, and I have nothing but pop or water after that.
I've been
So,
doing green
Hey,
tea.
everybody over 40, I know we trying to work these late hours. I know we trying to stay up, but stop drinking all them energy drinks. It's not healthy for
Yeah, that
us.
shit now had me.
If
feeling
you
sick.
work midnight, so you have no choice.
You almost got to.
because
you
the
get
way your
coffee,
schedule is, you get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a
You
day,
got no choice.
and it sucks.
You got to hit the coffee or something. We got to find some alternatives. That energy drink.
They do.
They making so much
I
money off
did.
of dropping folks.
Yeah, they do, but I did. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Everyone can do it.
What's your favorite flavor?
Of what?
Energy drink.
I was always Red Bull.
See, you still thinking about it. Stop. No, fuck it.
Doesn't matter. You gotta
He
eat.
said guava berry blast.
I go to my mom's. I go to my mom's every day, damn near, and she's smoking cigarettes. I don't ask for one. I don't grab one. I don't want one.
Yeah, you
How
did.
long has it been since you
Come
quit
on, no
smoking
energy
cigarettes?
drinks, no cigarettes. I like this though.
Cigarettes has been like a long time.
How
I
long?
vape, but cigarettes has been more than 8 months.
Yeah, I can't
easily.
do cigarettes.
I like this though.
Yeah,
no
I
cigarettes,
don't.
no
I don't
energy
even
drinks.
care because the price of them made me quit.
You better
the
off getting a
price.
bag.
I'm telling you, they 12 bucks a pack now. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's
Said, what is that,
crazy.
an eighth? I didn't
Yeah, I
ask
was
for
gonna
an
say.
eighth. I asked for some cigarettes.
Yeah, I'd rather smoke a blunt.
Come on.
Yeah, I
Smoke the
promise.
nicotine off the blunt.
He said I asked for some Newports, not a 2.5. Hold up. What you mean, 15? Y'all
I bet a carton like
tripping.
$100 bucks now, huh?
For a carton, I can.
Oh,
man.
trust me, I don't want to find out.
He said,
Man.
I don't want to
Yeah,
know.
I'm good. Like I said, I feel better.
I was
don't.
wondering. That's why you put that weight on.
I don't wheeze.
That little weight, you look healthier.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
don't wheeze or none of that either. So, but I quit right about when I started at Wall.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yeah?
We're going to hit the John Wall for that.
Yeah. Honestly, going to that day shift, like I said, I felt like my life changed. And if I get this house in Fremont, my life's really gonna change. Like everything's set. I'm Gooch. I got everything I need, everything I want, and it's all set
Mm-hmm. You
in
got to speak it into existence.
one place.
Sometimes
Oh,
when you want
I-
things in life, you got to speak them into existence.
So far, I think it's cool, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I just gotta wait and find out.
yeah, I got you.
I'm ready to
God's
get
plan.
I'm ready to get the fuck out of Clyde. I know that.
Come on.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
ready
like
to
it
get the
there no
fuck
more?
out of Clyde. Oh,
You're a
you
flyer.
gotta understand. You guys don't even remember, Josh. I've been gone from Fremont since I lived with
Graduation,
y'all.
damn near, yeah.
Since
Oh,
I lived
shit.
with y'all.
On
Remember
Sycamore.
that chick came and literally pulled me out the basement, and I never came back. And I've been stuck in Clyde Green Springs ever
You said
since.
she can't pull you out the basement?
She did.
Come on.
He knows. Josh knows.
She
he was,
she
he
had
was
to pull
there.
him too hard, did she, Josh?
No.
Come on.
Oh no, I didn't. I mean, honestly, as my daughter's mom, so
Yeah.
it is what it is. But I have never ever been back home.
Yeah.
And you're talking like,
That was
shit.
like 20-some years ago.
It was. No, 20. Yeah, 26.
About 20 years ago.
Yeah, that was like 20-some years ago.
26.
Yeah.
23. 23.
I was gonna say it's been a
Yeah,
minute,
about 20
dog.
years ago.
23.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the math
Because
on
it
it.
was like 2002.
Come on.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
crazy,
yeah. Do
man.
think about how old your daughter is.
Yeah.
Nah, because you gotta remember, I was with her for like a long time, and Araya was only when I left her. Araya was only like 2, so
Yeah.
maybe 3.
Yeah, because we moved in there 2000.
Over
I was like
Sycamore?
19
Over on Sycamore
because I
Street.
had lived with that Michelle chick
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
while.
I had the bachelor spot over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I had it going.
Yep.
Good times, good times.
Hey, look, I'm reminiscing. Oh, to be young again.
Young times.
A lot of wasted time. A lot of wasted time.
Yeah.
So if you could tell the kids these days anything, what would you tell them to do different than you would did when you were younger and you did this for
Don't
now?
chase pussy.
Don't do drugs.
Let it chase you.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Don't do drugs. That shit
Don't do
catches-
heavy drugs.
That shit catches up to you.
Yeah, don't ever do heavy drugs.
Yeah.
But that's you should know that by now. But honestly, yeah, don't chase pussy at all. Let it come to you.
Come on, let that shit find you.
The more you chase it, the more shit that happens, man. Honest to God.
Yeah.
The more you
I ain't
chase it,
never-
the worse shit that happens. Let
The
it
more
come
you
to
chase
you.
it, the more value it gains.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
So
Let you be the prize. Make
Let
sure
you be
you
the
the
catch.
prize.
You be the
You
catch.
do everything you can to make them come back.
come on. I already know what I'm gonna do to make him come back. Come on, Mr. Comeback down there.
I'm
ready
just
to make
saying.
him
I'm
come
just
back.
saying. You just do everything you can. You be the shiner.
Come on. You be him. You be the catch. That's what we gonna tell him.
Hey,
Be the one. Shoot for the stars.
I see it like this: is if I got everything, it's gonna be real hard for someone to tell me what to do. What do I need you for? What do I need to do what you
Love,
want me to do for?
companionship.
You gotta love someone first,
Yeah.
and you ain't just
And
gonna
that's
love
hard these
someone
days.
that's telling you what to
seen-
do.
You seen the dating pool these days?
Pee in it,
Come
all
on.
up in it.
They
They're pee all up in the dating pool these days. It's terrible.
It's rough out.
It
It's-
is
It's
terrible.
hard out here for a pimp.
Oh man, it ain't even hard for a pimp. It's easy for pimps now. It's hard for good guys.
It's hard to find true love.
It's hard for good guys because every girl thinks that you owe them money to talk to them, and that shit's crazy to me.
$20 from the inbox you back.
It just
Good morning, beautiful. $20 cash
you
app
can talk
request.
to a girl for you can talk to a girl for 10 minutes and she asking you for money.
That's crazy.
10 minutes
That
and
quick
she
now?
asking you for money.
I believe it.
Sheesh.
I block them
Kinda got
right
me-
away.
got me happy I'm out the
block.
game.
Yeah, delete, block. I mean that's
They
that's
asked for it
unnecessary.
that quick now?
Oh, bro.
10 minutes.
10
I believe
within
it.
10
What
20
they talking
minutes.
about, bills, or they trying to get some Uber Eats or something?
They want food first.
Uber Eats?
They start with food.
Okay.
Turns out I
Chicken
didn't know I was watching Dr. Phil.
Hey,
What, they want some chicken tenders or some shit from Applebee's?
I'm just
What's their next
saying.
request?
it's a lot. Then they I want my nails, my hair done. Hey, I get it done. Shit, get it done. I can't wait to see it. Send me a pic. Shit. I ain't paying for it though. Like I just don't get it. I don't. It really does. Like I said, it's like peeing the dating pool for sure. Not fun.
You just gotta sift through
You
it.
just do it and get a job, work your way up.
Oh, like I
If
said,
you're
once you
female.
got everything that you need, once you taken care of every aspect of your life, like I said, what the do you need a chick around for?
If she isn't bringing value.
Here's
to
a
you.
question: do you think women use it to get what they want?
Use
A
what?
lot of women do to get
Their looks.
That
yeah.
Or just persuade, like trying to.
Women are.
If I was a woman, I'd
pimps now.
have OnlyFans for sure. If I was a woman,
I swear to
I'd have
God,
an OnlyFans. I'd be selling feet pics.
I'd
I'd be
horrible.
selling my
I'd
panties.
have some of the rawest content out there. I mean, some of the rawest content.
I would be shipping my panties and stuff. You know what I mean?
Man,
Yo,
y'all
I
wouldn't even know
told
what.
you.
Man, y'all wouldn't even.
So
I
that's
wouldn't
what
have.
I don't hate the game. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate to play. I don't. Like,
Hey, who
I just
was
ain't
the,
gonna purchase
who
it.
was the chick that got in trouble for sleeping with their coworkers to get her own show or whatever?
Joy Taylor?
Yeah.
You talking about?
She was sleeping. she was,
With everybody on the set?
Hey, she did what she gotta do. She would these women will tell you straight up, girls are out here giving it away for free. Why shouldn't I get paid for mine? And I can't argue that.
At all.
I cannot argue that
At all.
But I don't want it. I personally don't care for that.
Somebody do.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes out there,
Yeah.
and I'll send them to you. I know them,
They said that Skip. They said he paid what 1.5 million for a shot.
and that's a
I ain't never heard
that's
of
a
that.
grip.
I ain't
Is that why they got in an argument?
Yeah, I didn't even know there was
On-
a
on-
such
on
thing
the
in the
set?
world as no $1.5 million coup.
Ooh, that's crazy.
That is. Woo.
And then she didn't give it to him,
I bet
right?
he-
I mean,
hope he got it.
let's really be honest, guys.
1.5?
How long are you really gonna last with a supermodel?
A minute.
Exactly.
If you put a condom on, you gonna get 30
you
minutes.
you might,
With a
you
Jimmy.
might. I don't know, man.
'Cause you ain't gonna get that natural
banging,
feeling.
a girl looking that fine,
Yeah, but
moaning and
come on.
shit. Man, you coming
Why?
quick.
Well, look, we're promoting safe sex, though.
You
know what I'm
done.
saying?
You done.
But you know it don't feel the same when that thing on.
I know.
It take forever to get to that point.
I'm just saying though, she gonna get you there because of who,
That's a lot of money.
man. And for that kind of money, there ain't no
1.5?
way. There ain't no way.
They said they was arguing on the show about it, or they got mad at each other, but they said that was for the show. or
1.5 though. I want a threesome with like J Lo and Beyonce for the 1.5.
yeah, yeah.
She must have some good.
And
for
I
them
want to be able to
argue.
take a pill that's gonna make me last.
You gonna get that him in your system?
I want to make sure
You
that
gonna
I
get
can
your money's
go
worth.
go.
You gonna get your
Yes.
money's worth.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Get
I
everything
want
you
to
got
take
covered.
2 of the blue pills, and they can't leave me alone until it's down.
1.5. Back to that though. So do you think Skip is cooked?
Why?
Is there
Why
any coming
people in his
back?
business like that? That's
is
his
there any
business.
coming back from that?
Was he in Vegas? Because it's legal there.
It already looks like Shannon's kind of taking over his place in a lot of his shows.
Yeah,
I think they need to let
Like
that
he's
man
sliding
live
right
his
in.
life, and that has nothing to do
Is
with
he
him
married
being
though?
on the show.
Booming
Is
right
Skip
now.
married?
I don't
Do
know.
we know that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is that why it's an issue? I mean, if he's a single man and he bought a shot,
Well, the other dude is involved too. The other,
Shannon's single.
no,
Said
the other
Skip
guy.
was mad at Grip said Skip was mad at Shannon because Shannon was smacking the girl.
Yeah.
Was it a girl or a guy? Because I thought he was
Joy
smacking
Taylor.
a guy.
No, they was just doing that, just trying to. People was doing that
Oh,
for
okay,
attention.
okay.
He was cracking a chick on that video.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
But
good.
she fine though.
yeah, but Shannon was just having his way for the free, and then Skip had to
Yeah.
pay the 1.5. That's probably why he
No,
mad.
there was another dude. The other dude on the show. There was
crack
another
too?
show. Yeah,
Everybody was hitting.
yeah. There was like a whole, like a little.
You know, I be
triangle.
watching YouTube videos that you got to pay attention to her interviews and stuff. She be saying and she be sneaking little stuff in, letting you know.
I am
that she
a
willing to do whatever it takes to get there.
firm believer, and if it ain't tricking if you got it
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, I can't remember who sing that song, but they need to bring that
a
back. That was that
firm
thing.
believer.
Tricking if you get trick. Come on. It ain't tricking if you got it. Tricking
I'm
if
just
you got
saying,
it.
man. I'm just throwing that out there for.
But she did what she's supposed to do. She got her money. She worked her way up. You know what I'm saying? However you do it, do it. You gotta get to the top one way or another. You feel me?
You gotta use your.
Come on.
hey, there's a lot of good-looking women out there with very little talent,
Yeah.
and they making money.
Lots
so
of it,
why
too.
the fuck are we gonna knock them?
Being beautiful is a talent now, though.
I'm just saying, they ain't got
It's
no talent.
2025.
They
Being
ain't
beautiful
got
is a
no
talent.
talent. Bullshit.
That's horrible.
Am I lying?
That's
Not a talent.
horrible.
Am I lying though?
It's
All
not
they
a
gotta do
talent,
is get
though.
on the camera and just shake the ass.
No,
Don't
2
even
seconds.
gotta
You
shake,
gotta twerk
shake,
or nothing.
yeah.
Just be
You
real
stand
pretty.
there,
2
yeah.
second little.
Yeah, just stand there.
What are
There's
those called? Boomerang little.
That's the thing,
Yeah.
though. There's
5 million.
there's a reason for that, and that's because of how many perverts live in this world.
Thirsty.
I don't get it.
Skip.
Thirsty fucking dudes.
Skip will pay for it.
Yeah, Skip.
You got-
Skip
yeah.
got money. He's still spending the 1.5.
That's what I'm saying. If you got
You got
if you look good
millionaires
enough to get
trying to pay.
1.5 million,
Then you got
I'm just
broke
saying
dudes.
they
'cause
still don't mean she's
I
talented.
worked with a broke dude that had no money, but he had a OnlyFans subscriptions.
Jesus Christ.
So he spent all his money on subscriptions.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
He knows what he likes.
Fellas, Pornhub is free. There's tons of porn that you can literally type in a chick playing with
See,
herself
I don't
for
even
you.
watch it.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
throwing that out there to all you guys that order these subscriptions. It's free.
I don't
It's
even watch
free.
it. I like to make my own. If I ever die, just burn my phone and don't give nobody my iCloud password.
Oh, y'all can play that at my
it's up in
funeral.
there.
Y'all can play that at my funeral.
See,
Yeah.
see how he lived his life? They're like, look, he doing a Dougie.
I want y'all to know that I had a blast.
To let y'all know it was going.
Yeah,
Like,
don't.
I ain't know Doe was.
Yeah, you
that
should.
boy wild.
Yeah, that dude was crazy.
he
God
was
damn.
living. Did
Yeah.
he just jump off the dresser?
Yes.
And hit her with the people's elbow?
Yes, yes.
Come
All
on.
right, let's get into the draft for a little bit.
Ooh, the draft.
Ooh,
talk
my kind of
draft.
subject. You know, the only time I didn't like talking to draft.
We didn't
when
have
we
a
made it to the playoffs
first
last
round
year.
pick.
We made it to the playoffs
when we
last year.
traded them all
Yeah, I
away.
was
We
gonna
wouldn't have
say,
had one
traded-
anyway, did
yeah.
we?
I hate that we're talking about the draft this early. I know it's not that early because we already made it through the first round. But let's talk playoffs.
It's still early, but we
Tennessee Titans hold the number 1 pick in the draft. They are the team that really holds the rest of the draft in their hands.
yeah.
Where do you think they're going?
I got a feeling they're gonna go star power
I don't know.
and they're gonna go Shador.
No.
If they do that, Cam
I ain't
slides
seen
to
a
us.
mock draft with him going one.
No.
You gonna see him? They're gonna start surfacing.
No, he's going to Dallas. They're gonna find their way to Dallas. Him and his
they're,
dad.
they're way back at 12, aren't they?
They could give
That's
up the
kind of far
house.
back.
Listen, we're going to trade back. Cleveland's trading back.
I wouldn't mind trading back.
We're going to trade back.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trading back.
I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah. If Cam Ward doesn't, if he doesn't go number 1, he slides 2. I'll take Cam Ward. If not, I trade back.
Yeah, I dig that.
I don't want to reach.
I dig that.
I don't want to reach at all. You trade back, you take the best player available, and then you can still get Will Howard, my guy, in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
The Ohio State Buckeye, 6'3", 240 pounds, rocket arm, mobile, run. You know what I'm saying? Reminds you a little bit of Big Ben. You know what I'm saying? Just
I
throwing
don't
that out
know.
there. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
And he played in the cold at Ohio State, so you know he can play in the cold. He can play in the gusting winds. You know what I'm saying? The
I'm
weather
just
won't be
not
a factor.
sold on that yet. But
Will you be sold after we win Monday?
I don't know.
He don't look bad, but I don't see
accurate.
him.
He's
I don't
pretty
trust
accurate.
any Ohio State quarterback.
I don't
CJ
either.
Stroud's got to break. He's got to debunk that myth.
But
That's
he's
probably
still.
my
Mahomes,
problem.
if he pops Mahomes, you
He
got to
had,
give
he had
us.
up and down season this year.
Oh, he had it mostly down.
Yeah.
But that was kind of that sophomore slump. You kind of expect that out of a lot
I
of
like
quarterbacks.
him.
They get that
Yeah.
film on them. You know what I'm saying?
I like him.
Yeah, that's
But-
that normal sophomore slump.
He's starting to look like another Ohio State quarterback to me.
Yeah, you can see his play leveled out this year. But this is the point of the season where if
So
you want to be that
Tennessee
guy,
needs-
you got to elevate
Tennessee
your
needs a
game
quarterback.
in the worst way. At the last couple games,
So second pick Cleveland. We trade down.
Yeah, I seen that one too, Grip.
which one?
The Abdul Carter to us.
I think he's one of the better players in the draft, but I don't want to take him at
Who is
2.
he?
The
That edge
defensive
rusher
end
from Penn State.
Yeah.
That number 11
Oh.
looks like Parsons.
that
He
remi-
was nice.
Yeah, he's a demon.
That
Him
would,
and him and
be
Garrett.
everywhere.
him and Garrett on each side would be
Ooh.
nasty. It would be sick.
Can we get him later in the round?
No.
He's not getting
Later
out of
in the
top
first
5.
round,
Yeah.
yeah. Later
I
in
don't
the
think he's getting out of top 5.
I
though.
don't either.
So if
he's
we
gonna be
trade
the
our
first
pick
edge rusher to
to
go.
somebody like Dallas.
That's 12. That bumps us back.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
So-
get him there.
But
No.
there's still gonna be
There's some
there's
lot
still
of
gonna be good
talent
players
left.
available.
Yeah.
It's a
There's-
deeper draft, not
get
quarterback
a
wise,
running
but
back.
I'm not stunting the quarterbacks like that.
Yeah.
You can still, like you said, you can still get Genty or somebody there.
Who's third pick?
The Giants
And they need a quarterback too.
in the worst way.
Yeah.
I think what the
And
top
the
4,
Patriots at 4.
the 4 top picks are they all need
New England
quarterbacks.
doesn't need a quarterback. They took their quarterback last year in the first
Yeah,
round.
Caden, you ain't lying. That defense would look pretty nasty with that guy. I'm not gonna lie.
That would be tough on any quarterback.
that would be sick.
So now this is what I say. If they're trying to build for the future and they're worried about 3, 4 years, 5 years down the road, you take the quarterback, you develop him. But if
Yeah.
I'm Kevin Stefanski and I'm trying to win right now, I go with Abdul Carter or I go with Hunter. Somebody that can change the defense and help me win right now. But
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski doesn't
But
have
we
3,
ain't
4
gonna
years to
win until we
develop
get a quarterback.
You're right.
You're still gonna have to get
He's
that
right.
quarterback, but
we
just
can
not
get
in the
that.
top 10.
Yeah, maybe later in the
I
draft.
hate the people. Everyone thinks that you have to get them in the top 10. That's how we end up getting stuck with the Manziels and the and the quarterbacks like that. Feeling like we need one in the top 10. You can
I
still
already
hit on
know.
them later.
I already know.
You just have to take the right guy.
I just don't want to fail this draft, and I feel like someone like Abdul Carter is someone you can't go wrong with, especially if he gets in the weight room with Miles. Oh my God.
That would.
I could only imagine
It'd be
what
a
them
race to
two
the
would.
QB.
I swear,
It'd
I
be a
could
race
only
to the QB.
imagine what them two would look like together, coming from each side.
Who's the 4th pick?
the Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots.
And the only thing where I really don't like Hunter
He
there is
said, he
because
said,
I mean
I'll
we got
go
enough DBs.
QB later for sure.
yeah,
Right.
I
Yeah,
like that, Caden.
I say we.
Because remember, we got the second pick in the second round
Yeah,
also. So we picking second in
Don't
the
we got
second
2
round.
second round picks?
I don't know about that.
I have to look. It
It might be
we
second or
got 2 in
third.
one of the rounds. It might be
Yeah.
third.
I know we got something for Amari. I don't remember what it was. I know we got something for Zadarius, and I don't remember.
I think
what
Amari
it
was the third.
I say we draft a quarterback until we get it right.
Go high on quarterback until
I
we get it
feel
right.
like we might be able to get a quarterback in free agency. and
Who?
just someone.
Do you hear what the rumors have been though?
What?
I don't know if y'all been looking at the rumor mill. Geno Smith.
I seen that today.
Ooh. And I
There-
don't know.
I was
There's-
watching a TMZ. Denzel
Yeah,
Ward was
Denzel
walking in
Ward.
the streets of New York, and she was stopping him, asking about the Geno Smith rumors, this and that. And he was just saying how he would like Geno. Geno's a good player, but he's saying I still got to ride with whoever's in the building now.
But he
Basically-
did say we're a quarterback away.
yeah. And which I don't blame him because that's what we are. Everybody knows that. Everyone's just taking shots at him. Oh, he's talking bad about his quarterback. No, he's letting you know we don't got one right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But he gonna have to
he's
retire.
and those are facts.
Come on. But he done tore his Achilles tendon twice. He's cooked.
Yeah.
So he ain't saying nothing bad. Come on.
No,
You're
he's
looking at a
done.
year and a half rehab. So he's saying nothing bad. We need a quarterback. Everybody knows that. That is not a secret. We need one. But do you reach and take one at 2?
Hey, Caden, you're
Can we
absolutely
risk
right.
missing again?
You're absolutely right, man. How many quarterbacks are we gonna go through before
That's
we
what I'm saying.
finally
Can we risk
get it right?
missing again that
No,
high?
I don't think we can. That's why I want to go for an athlete.
But like I said, but when you get the right guy, things change. Look how
I
quick
know.
Jaden Daniels turned
I
Washington
know.
around.
But is there a
When
Jaden
you get
Daniels
the
type
right guy.
quarterback in this draft?
I don't know.
And that's what scares me.
Cam Ward is he's my
Possible.
QB1.
Possible.
He's my QB1 for
Wow.
sure.
I don't want to put a kid in there right away.
Not with that line.
No,
Yeah, that's the
what I'm
thing.
saying.
Though.
There's
Then you got to keep Deshaun on, and you got to pay a backup that can
Deshaun
start.
ain't gonna be able to play.
He's not going to
No,
play.
he's gonna be on the roster.
He's going to be
He's
on
not
the
gonna play, but
roster.
he's still gonna be on the roster.
So you have to keep him on as a quarterback,
Unless
no
they
matter
can
what.
prove that he wasn't wearing his boot.
He's cooked.
They're trying to find out why.
I see it this way: he's not going to play for us, but I'm saying we got to pay his contract.
Yeah.
He's a contract
Money's
quarterback,
still on the books.
and then you got to pay a Jameis Winston or someone else. To
Not a James. Don't even mention that again.
All right, say go
he
later
said
through.
we got 1 second and 2 third-round picks.
Yeah, the second, third was from Amari Cooper.
Go later though, but make the right choice. Don't blow millions on garbage.
That's why I said, yeah. We got the second pick in the second round. You could, like I said, even like I might be living in the moment, the Will Howard moment. He's a projected 4th round pick. I'd take him in the 3rd. I would take Jackson Dart in the 2nd.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
take Jackson Dart with the second pick in the
Who's
second
that?
round in a heartbeat. The quarterback from Ole Miss.
Yeah, I would too.
You feel me?
Oh, he was
I
in the
feel like
playoffs this
someone
year,
like
wasn't he?
that.
They just missed it. Him and
just-
Cam Ward both were one of the first teams out.
Okay.
I feel like that. Someone like that could.
Who Jackson Dart?
Yeah.
In the
come
right
in and
system,
be
he can
someone.
thrive in the NFL in the right
Yep.
system. And he's mobile too. He's not the type that's gonna try to run every time, but he needs to run to
You
create
know
a
who's
play.
going to be tied to us the most in the offseason?
Who?
Says
Cousins.
take him in the
Kirk
third.
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is going to
No.
be tied to us. I'm telling you.
No.
Because
You know
he's
why?
playing Kevin Stefanski's
Because he played
system in
Kevin
Minnesota.
Stefanski's system in Minnesota and was
Cousins
good in
is
it.
going to retire.
I don't think
So
so.
with Tommy Reese, I don't know. That kind of when you hire a young OC like that, it kind of gives you the a hint like they're gonna draft a young quarterback so he can kind of like groom him and bring him along.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was getting from hiring that young offensive coordinator. I'm thinking like they want them to come up together.
I figured he just wanted to take back over the offense.
Or
and
does he
figured
want to make it somebody that he can bully?
Yeah, hire some kid off the coaching staff that he knows he can walk over.
No, but he's coming highly touted. He was calling plays at Alabama before. He was also calling plays at he was offensive coordinator in
Yeah,
Alabama and
yeah.
somewhere else too.
Been there for a couple years.
All right,
Been in
all right,
Cleveland.
Caden. You said take him in the 3rd. Who do you think we should take in the 3rd?
Will Howard.
I'm not mad at that. I guess. I just feel like Will Howard's more of a backup quarterback.
6'3", 240 pounds, mobile, accurate. He's got the arm. He's played in Columbus.
I wouldn't mind third round.
It's like, he ain't no
In
little
the
guy.
3rd
He's
round,
6'3",
I'm not
2/3.
mad at it.
We
in the
got 2/3.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not mad at it in the 3rd round, but I'm saying I feel like he's gonna be a backup,
Well,
and that just kills
So
me.
how about we do the Washington Redskins handcuff the year they took RG3 and Cousins in the same draft?
Hey, that's
yeah.
What
that was
about the
different.
handcuff?
That was different.
Because right now, DTR's not no quarterback on this roster next year.
No.
Wentz is not a quarterback on this roster
No.
next year. Watson's not going to be on the active roster because he's going to be injured rehabbing all year.
Yeah,
So you have enough space to take 2 rookies and then bring in a veteran.
yeah.
Bring back Flacco to teach the playbook.
Nah, I'm through with Flacco. He couldn't even win
He
in
can, but he
Indianapolis.
can coach though. He could be one of them.
coach.
Be
Yeah,
a coach.
Yeah, if you want him to coach.
He know he played
Oh,
that.
anything's better than
you know
Deshaun.
who needs to be a
Caden.
coach
Yeah.
is Joe Thomas needs to be our
Yes,
offensive line coach next
yes.
year.
They paid him good
But
money. in
Caden, there is
Germany.
anything is better
Yeah.
than Deshaun at this point. I would let one of these guys play quarterback for us. before Deshaun,
I
honestly.
throw a mean 7-yard out. I'm
I
telling
bet.
you, this motherfucker gonna be over your shoulder every time when you turn.
I bet.
I say for real. I say bring Flacco back just because he's
I
the
don't want
only
him
one.
nowhere near the organization.
He-
I watched it. He couldn't
but-
even outperform Anthony Richardson this year, and he's trash.
I know, but he picked up on the plays. He
Yeah.
ran that.
we don't run that
playbook.
offense no more though.
If Kevin's going back to play calling,
It's Tommy Reese saying it. He said stop playing.
come on, man. We all know what that means.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was watching UCS the other day, and they were saying that pretty much, like, they might even let young boy call, they might even let him call the plays this year. Like, Stefanski's gonna be calling the plays, and then like pass it on to him like a year later type shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
If you the OC, they just took play calling away from Kevin. Do you think they can give it right back to him?
Probably not.
Like, oh, that was a mistake, our fault. It's back to you.
Because there ain't no other veterans that we can pick up out there that can really,
Run this offense.
no. That Donald is whack.
Darnold.
Donald
Darnold,
whack. Whack.
Yeah,
He had me sold
I ain't
too.
sold on him anymore.
So,
He did too. He had me.
so
Yeah.
if Minnesota re-signs Darnold to a contract and they're open to trading JJ McCarthy, would you guys trade for JJ McCarthy?
Nope.
I never seen him play.
I don't want him either.
No,
I don't think he's gonna be that great.
because you got to remember Minnesota's general manager used to be our assistant general manager. He was underneath Andrew Berry, that Kwafi Minsowoso. I can't pronounce the name properly to save my life. But he's a GM in Minnesota now, and him and Barry have made trades together already. There's a Darius Smith trade. They've made like 3-4 trades with each other. So maybe that might be something.
said
I'm not a
Jameson
fan of
can
McCarthy
teach.
though.
He said James.
Jameson can teach him. He's still a vet, not a
James
great
Winston
vet,
can teach how you throw a pick.
but at least he knows the offense.
Yeah, James knows the offense inside out. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. He
That's
just
the
can't
thing,
read
though.
the defense.
Jameis would be
Yeah.
one hell of one
Yeah.
hell of a teacher.
Jameis
though.
knows his offense inside and out. He just
Yeah.
can't read the defense.
Yep.
You know
But
what I'm
I
saying?
think I don't even
Will
think
would
it's
be
that
able
he
to.
can't read the defense. I just
It's just they don't
think-
give a fuck.
It's
He's
his
taking
deci-
chances.
yeah, it's his decision
He's having
making.
fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it's always has been, even from high school up. It's always
Yeah.
been
Decision
him.
He
making.
hopes his receiver goes and gets the ball, not the defender.
He's just having fun.
You
Yeah.
see that clip where the coach kicked him out of Florida State because he got in trouble? He wasn't even supposed to show up to the game. This dude came to the game anyways, suited up and came out on the field. The coach had to come into it like, "Hey man, you're not even supposed to be here. You got to leave."
He's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, still, yeah, he was. Oh man.
He probably started preaching.
Yeah, he threw too many picks. He was excited to watch because there wasn't nothing else to watch
I like
this
his
year.
personality. I just don't want to see him on the
Yeah.
field. Like, if
Hey
he,
P, welcome to the
if he's
show.
there
You
just
see,
to be
I'm
like a-
rocking that Detroit shit for
A-
y'all.
AP's in the building.
AP in the
AP
building. What's
in the
up? I know he
building.
fired up for the Lions game. We've been watching him watch the Lions lose as long as he's been
Yeah.
watching us watch the Browns lose. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's
Good.
been a long, long, long road.
Good for
and So I'm
him.
actually happy for him that they
Yeah.
finally made it to this point.
I'm happy for all the
Hopefully-
Detroit fans.
Yeah. I like Detroit.
That gives me hope.
They're the Browns of the
Yeah.
NFC.
That gives me hope because that shows like, man,
Am I right,
it just
though?
takes a good coach and a good quarterback.
To change everything around.
Man,
But
you
see,
got to have that good quarterback.
think about
though.
this. Excuse me, but when you get the Stafford and the Goff trade, okay, obviously the Rams got a Super Bowl out of it.
Yeah.
So you can easily say the Rams won the trade. But imagine if the Lions get a Super Bowl out of it too. This could be one of the first trades where you see where both teams really won.
Yeah.
If both they make the swap and they both win the Super Bowl, that's insanity. I don't know if a trade like that has ever happened, where you trade two quarterbacks for each other and they both win a bowl. That's
Go
insane.
Lions,
Yeah.
AP.
Yeah.
That's
Go
crazy.
Lions.
And Goff probably would have won one for the Rams if they would have just toughed it out a little longer. He was young. He was still just learning the game. But like I said, he ran his course there. Stafford ran his course in Detroit. He felt like he couldn't win there. And soon as Stafford leaves, look who they turn into.
Yeah.
These Lions. You know, he
But
wishes
that
he was the
shows,
one doing
though,
that.
in the NFL, you do need that elite quarterback.
And
Look,
but it
look at
showed-
all the teams right now. Look at the quarterbacks on them teams.
Yeah.
This last-
And what it also shows that you need the quarterback that fits your system.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they made this swap, and both quarterbacks are still elite, but they're playing better in the system there. But Stafford can play in any system. He was doing this in Detroit.
Yeah.
But for Goff, he had to be in a better system.
Yep.
Yeah.
But can Goff,
Goff
still play
still
like
got to a Super Bowl though.
Yeah.
He played for a Super
And
Bowl.
lost
He just
his
didn't
timing.
win it.
And-
Yeah.
Did,
But,
huh?
yeah.
I
But
forgot about that.
will Goff still perform like this when they lose Ben Johnson in the offseason? Because the Lions offensive coordinator is one of the top candidates for a lot of NFL head coaching jobs. Will he still
That's
put up
true.
these type of numbers under someone else? Was it Ben that brought the best out of him?
Right.
But they won't have to worry about it during this playoff run.
We won't know that
Yeah,
till
until next year.
Yeah, till the future.
Yeah. But that's another thing to keep an eye on too. But I like Goff. He's smart. He's a Cal kid, very smart, big arm.
Yeah.
And he doesn't run a lot, but he's mobile enough to get outside the tackles and still throw on the run. I like him. He doesn't throw a lot of picks. And he's got weapons all around him. Come on. He can't go wrong.
Tons of weapons,
And
man. Wow.
homegrown weapons. They drafted these kids.
Yeah.
The Jameer Gibbs, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? The Amon
They
St.
didn't make too many
Browns,
trades to get
the
their
Jameson
players.
Williams.
Yes.
They drafted these kids. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So it ain't
Good-
like
good
they got
front
a bunch of
office
free
moves.
agents they brought in. Yeah, they drafted these guys.
Yep.
Yeah, so definitely big shout out to whoever their GM is. He's been doing this one
So
too.
offense and defense coordinator probably gone.
That's what happens when
because
you're a good team.
The D
Yeah.
coordinator might be getting the Jets job, but I would hire Rex Ryan back before I gave it to Buddy. I don't know if he's ready yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
But he used to play for the Jets, so you got to remember that too.
I
though.
know, I
Yeah,
know.
when he was younger, he played for the Jets.
Who?
The Lions D coordinator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was a cornerback. Yeah, when he was younger, he played for the Jets, so I can see him getting that job. But Rex Ryan said anybody the thinks they're a candidate for the Jets job is wrong. I'm the guy.
Well, ain't that who Terrence thinks is going to the Raiders?
Oh, Rex Ryan?
No, who's he think? He said wait till Detroit.
Oh, no,
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson, yeah, the
Ben-
offensive coordinator from Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you remember Rex Ryan, don't you? You remember
Aaron-
Rex? He tried
Aaron
to get
Glenn.
the Jets job again.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn is the
He was a good
defensive
corner.
coordinator.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn was a good corner. But yeah, Rex Ryan trying to get his way back in the NFL, and he's definitely talking the talk. He's talking down to other candidates and talking himself up.
Oh yeah.
And he said if he gets the job,
So he wants a head coach again?
yeah, for the Jets he wants to be. They're interviewing him. He said if he gets the Jets job, Aaron Rodgers ain't finna have no country club, easy cruise. Shit. He said he gonna have to work, earn everything like all the other players.
Okay, so what teams need a head coach?
Raiders.
Okay.
Who
Who
else?
else?
There's like
Dallas
three,
just
four-
Dallas just fired
Chicago.
Chicago. Dallas, that's late to be firing a coach.
Yeah, Dallas, Chicago.
That's gonna be hard to be getting somebody now.
Oh, there's some more
Shit, they
firings.
talking about
Hold on.
Dion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's probably what they're doing.
They want Dion.
They
No.
Deion and his boy.
No one lost in the West. No one going in the South. No, Tennessee still held on because their coach is only in the second year.
Peterson
New
got
England.
fired.
New
Oh,
England.
Jacksonville.
New
New
England.
England.
Yep, Jacksonville. So that's at least 5 right there. Jacksonville, New England.
But New England already hired Vrabel.
Yeah, they already knew who their replacement
He said
was.
Tom Brady's trying to bring Johnson and our QB Hooker to LA.
Which
Oh, wow.
which QB Hooker? Hendon Hooker?
Hendon Hooker.
Who did he play for last year? To Detroit?
Oh, New Orleans, he said too needs a Terrence said.
Oh, New Orleans, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm
Or
saying Hendon
Vegas,
Hooker was
yeah.
decent at Tennessee. I remember him. He's a little skinny guy. He got to put some weight on. But in the right system, I could see him thriving because I guess he is playing under Ben Johnson with the Lions. So I could see something like that happening where he takes his guy with him.
Why is Tom Brady trying to bring Johnson and Hooker
Because Tom
to
Brady's
LA?
a part owner of the Raiders.
he owns
What do you
that
mean?
shit.
The Raiders?
Yeah, where you
Bought
been?
into it. That's why he got in
Where
trouble.
you been,
That's
Dad?
why he
Why
got
did
in
he say
trouble.
L.A.?
Oh, he probably
He probably meant
AP
Vegas.
probably had a few
yeah, he
sips.
said
He meant
sorry,
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, he had a few sips. He meant Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
I would said I would have said I would have said the same thing. Oakland.
Yeah, we said you said, and we all would have said a different
Yeah.
city. they
said-
they
he
are
said-
well traveled.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said Hooker was good before he got hurt.
Yeah, you remember Hooker in Tennessee, don't
Gotcha.
you? Hendon Hooker. He's a decent athlete, but I can see a coach doing something like that because bringing him over would be a low cost move. You can bring him over for a 6th or 5th round pick. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
And you know somebody that knows your system. It
Plus,
can be a bridge
yeah.
gap,
Yep.
and he's still young. So I can see something like that. I don't know what Grip would feel about that. Grip, Hendon Hooker. What? Grip said he wants some splash.
Yeah.
So what pick do they have?
Gotta be up there.
5th?
No, they're not that low.
Top
Let me
10.
look it up real quick.
It's top 10.
Dallas
Terrence.
is 12. Because remember they won 2 games toward the end of the year.
Right, but it still gotta be top 10, right?
I said
let me
they
look it
got
up real
5th.
quick. Grips at 5th?
No, I'm saying.
Oh,
I
no.
think,
Oh, it's gotta be like 8, 7, 8.
Yeah, it's got to be top 10 for sure. Let me see.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break real quick. Tell everybody to like and subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead and like and
Okay.
subscribe
We got
and
Jacksonville
share.
at 5 and the Raiders at 6.
Oh,
Jets at, matter of fact, we might as well give it the rundown real quick since we're here. Titans at number 1, Browns at 2, Giants at 3, Patriots at 4, Jaguars at 5, Raiders at 6. We have the Jets at 7, Panthers at 8, Saints at 9, and the Bears round out the top 10.
Dallas, he said 12. So who's 11?
And Dallas, the outlier, we got San Francisco at 11 and Dallas at 12.
Wow, they both.
How the mighty has fallen. San Francisco's been to like 2 Super Bowls in the last 5 years.
Damn.
And they're picking right outside of the top 10. We're talking about
It
America's
shows
team.
though how fast
America's
it can go
team.
down now these days.
yeah,
It goes down quick.
And as fast as you go down, that's how quick things can change too when you make the proper moves.
yeah.
But it's all about
Man.
making the proper moves.
They're saying that their quarterbacks,
Purdy, he's
yeah,
cooked.
he's cooked.
Yeah. Sam Darnold lost himself a lot of money those last couple games, I think personally.
I do too.
Oh, yeah.
You get blew out by the Lions in a game that could have got you the number 1 seed. Then you get blew out and embarrassed in the playoffs.
Yeah, bad.
He lost himself a lot of chicken, for real. And I don't think he's the type of guy that can just go there and do that anywhere else. Yeah, he kind of needs Minnesota. Minnesota kind of needs him. I think he fits perfect in that system. You
think
have
they gonna
2
keep
Pro
him
Bowl
then?
receivers.
I
For the right
feel
price?
like I feel like if he signs us a lower deal than what
I
he
don't know
would
if
get
that
somewhere
coach.
else.
That coach looked a lot mad at him.
Yeah, do you blame him?
Bad.
But he took like 20 sacks.
Yeah. How
I'm
many
like, what are you
picks?
doing? Throw
How
it
many
away.
picks? You stole some crazy
Man.
picks.
Yeah, I'm like, he sacked again. He just kept going down.
I swear.
Matter of fact, I think he just got sacked right now.
Yeah.
He just got sacked again. Crazy. Yeah, I
shit
was like,
was
he's been
wild.
playing way too long to be taking them sacks. Yeah, he just looked lost. Like the moment was too big for him.
Yeah.
Like everything just finally caught up to him. You know what I'm saying? At once.
Yeah.
That might be the Detroit Lion effect though. After they whoop on you, that's what you look like.
I'm hoping the Lions pull this
shell
shit
of a man.
out, man.
As a
I
Commanders.
really am. Yeah. I'm really
But like I said, I
hoping.
still wouldn't put nothing past Jaden Daniels just because we don't know what to expect from the kid. He might be so young that he don't know any better. He might just go out there and ball out. You know what I mean?
Like I said, it'd be neat to see, but
Yeah.
I feel like the Lions got it. And I'm really hoping, I'm praying for him. Shit.
I'm praying that one day we're talking about us in this position.
Yeah. Instead of the
A
draft.
QB away. Will we mess it up again?
Instead of the draft.
Will we mess it up again? That's the question. But and you know what's crazy? Okay, when he gets there,
Oh shit. We
When he
got our
gets there-
Buckeyes fan in the comments.
he gets Baker, right?
You ain't lying, Jared. We about to be the champs.
Come on, we about to dog Notre Dame. But
Yeah.
Stefanski gets Baker. That wasn't his guy. That wasn't his decision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Stefanski gets Watson. That wasn't his guy. That wasn't his decision. Can Stefanski get his guy
It's true.
that runs his
Very, very
offense?
true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm cooking, I at least want to tell you the ingredients to get me when you go to the
Yes.
store. I don't want you to go pick what you want
Right.
and bring it back and tell me to cook.
Right.
Because we don't cook the same. You get what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Nope. You ain't
So
gonna
can
be
he
able to
pick,
make
can
it.
he pick his guy? You guys gave him 2 guys already. You guys gave him your guys.
Yeah, that's what they're
You feel
saying.
me?
I think that's what
Can he
Garrett,
get his guy?
I think that's what Garrett was saying too.
Yeah. Can he get his guy? You feel me? Now,
think-
if he gets his guy and that guy fails,
Yeah.
get him out of there.
Yeah, he's done then.
But how you gonna blame things on him from the guys you keep giving him?
You ain't lying.
AP,
AP, we gonna be with you tomorrow. Don't worry, man. We know
Oh,
we
yeah.
gonna be optimistic with
Come
you, but
on.
we gonna be rooting for you.
Like
Trust
a
me.
mug.
We gonna be Detroit everything. Detroit.
Detroit basketball.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
We're balling this
Browns
year
need to
too.
move back.
The Browns need to move back, and
I would move back in the draft. If Cam Ward doesn't slide to 2, then I move back with no hesitation.
Is Cam Ward really that good though?
I mean,
I
he broke
think
the
he
I
is.
never watched him play.
he broke the record in college football for what, passing yards in a season?
Yeah, because he's the type of quarterback. He's not looking to run down the field. He's looking to run to find open receivers. He's looking to scramble to find open receivers, not run. You feel me? He's looking to make plays with his arms still as he's rolling out, as he's moving, as he's scrambling. He makes good plays on the fly, like ad-libbing. I just think he has a lot of high football IQ. I think he's head and shoulders above Shador.
Yeah,
Just me personally.
that's true.
Can Shador be
I
coached
don't
by
want-
anybody
I
not named Dion?
I don't want Shador.
Can
I
he
don't
be
want
coached
him
by
at all.
anybody not named Dion?
I don't even want to bother with that.
Yeah, the Pistons do look good right now, and Jared, I'm not. Again, I'm not a fan of the quarterbacks either. I wouldn't mind trading back or taking the.
You want to know what's crazy?
Abdul Carter.
I wouldn't mind trading back like twice and then getting 2 first-round picks somehow.
I mean,
And loading up and getting some good young talent and getting a good team.
they could go after Archie Manning next year.
Nah, fuck next year. You'd have to be another losing team and another
No, I'm
losing
Yeah,
team.
I ain't
saying
gonna
if you
wait
have
for
2
that.
first-round picks, you move up. That's what I'm saying.
Is he
Fuck
even
next
good though?
year.
Why'd
We
they
won't-
put him in if he was good?
He ain't even gonna be old enough next year, I don't think. Yeah, you still have to wait a couple years for him, I think.
I think he's coming out after next year.
Oh,
Yeah, they said like 2 years. Well, I ain't
Yeah.
waiting for that.
because he's a true
We'll,
freshman.
we'll lose Garrett by then. We'll lose
Yeah,
everybody.
it will be in shambles by then. It'll be a new GM, new coach.
Kayana, welcome to the
Do
show.
everything.
We appreciate you joining us. Thank you very much. We talking some different shit tonight. A little
What
bit
we
here
talking
and there.
about? We still talking about big booty bitches?
Nope.
He said, who is
I'm
he?
fucking with you.
Guys, what does that mean, Terrence? What are you talking about, Terrence? Can you see him taking
Oh,
Travis
he
Hunter?
talking about a quarterback who was Kevin's guy. If they let Kevin pick, I'm gonna tell you who his guy gonna be.
Yeah, I don't.
Will Howard in the third.
Oh God.
Will
I
Howard.
could see him taking Travis Hunter. I mean, it's a.
Hunter. I
Yeah.
think Hunter is I'm not gonna say we have 3 of the best corners, but we have 3 adequate corners, and so that makes you think: will he change the offense that much at receiver?
I think he'll change everything.
You think?
He's an athlete.
I don't know.
That's
We
drafting
need
an
a
athlete.
different type of athlete right now.
I get it. We need a quarterback, but if
Man.
we don't go
He sucks,
quarterback, we need
too.
something
Bro,
He's
different.
slow.
If Travis Hunter comes to Cleveland, one of them slick talking Cleveland niggas gonna take his girl so fast, have her funneling money from his bank account to theirs so quick, bro. Come on.
He's gonna be a mental
so
case.
fast, man.
Oh,
Them
yeah.
Cleveland boys way too slick. They better get him somewhere else. I promise they better get him somewhere nice and quiet and calm. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
Get him to Jacksonville or something. You know what I mean? Don't bring him to Cleveland. Them boys too slick.
We just gonna have to wait and see.
They
who
gonna
we
talk her
decide
about something. I guarantee.
to draft, honestly, because we ain't gonna be able
No,
to pick
we,
him.
we don't want that, Jared.
I don't know
We
about
don't
Hunter
want-
though.
We don't want Cousins coming to Cleveland.
Hey,
Who,
I thought
Kirky?
the same thing. I guarantee he's gonna
Doe
be.
was on board for
I'm,
Kirk.
I'm not saying I'm on board. I'm just saying
He's
that's gonna
too
be the
old.
talk.
Okay,
Trust me.
Let's say this: if we got to pick between the 2 free agent quarterbacks, Geno Smith, Kirk Cousins, go Josh,
Geno Smith.
go Doe.
Kirk Cousins.
Geno or Kirk? I'm going Geno at this stage. I'm going Kirk 3 years ago. Did you see Kirk last year in Atlanta? And Atlanta has weapons around them. They have one of the best young running backs in the league.
Kirk
is
can come in
old.
and do what we need to do though. Screen
No.
passes
Geno
and run
can
the
too.
ball.
No.
Dirk, who would you go if you got to choose? Geno?
Terry said there's a new video of Travis Hunter girl.
Yeah, she
laid
already
up.
getting
Oh
got.
yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
She already getting got.
Come on.
Man, that's
Like,
She don't need to
like
come
with
to
her hands
Cleveland
on
to
his
get
chest and,
got.
like with her ass out
For-
like this, looking back.
That's
type
horrible.
Yeah.
Deion should have been on that. Like, hey, dude,
Leave that bitch alone.
man, you about to get plenty.
Yeah, leave that bitch alone. You about to get any bitch you
Yeah,
want.
she's messing up your stock right
Shit.
now.
No, she's messing up, but not being pregnant yet.
Yeah.
Right now, she should be somewhere trying to get pregnant. What is she doing? Come on, who taught her the game? She
Dirk
hustling.
says he'd rather have Fields on the low, bridge quarterback.
Fields. Ooh,
I don't dislike
know.
that either.
I don't know if Jerry Judy would like that.
I don't either.
But
No.
I don't. Can Fields? He ain't the type that he's gonna spread it around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Judy probably would like, because Fields is the
Pittsburgh's
type
gonna
to lock
need
on
him.
his one receiver. He'll
Pittsburgh
lock on his
giving
one
him up.
receiver.
I don't know.
needs
They
him.
only signed him to
No.
a 1-year deal.
They're both on
They
on
gotta
one-year
let,
con-
yeah,
one-year
they gotta let
contracts,
one
ain't
of them
they?
go.
They ain't gonna. You think Russell's gonna stick around?
Shit, they both might be gone.
Yeah,
They,
true.
they got embarrassed in the first round.
that's
of the
what I'm
playoffs.
saying. They
Just terrible.
What do you
Chuck,
mean?
terrible.
The playoffs are the last bit of the season.
Bro, they lost their last 7 or 8 playoff
7
games. They haven't
games.
won a playoff game since 2017.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
2025.
Yep.
We've won a playoff game more recently than them. We
Yeah,
against them in the
them.
playoff game. Come on. That's
Against
how
them.
bad it's been. So, what has to go wrong for Tomlin to actually be gone? He still never had a losing season, but we all know that the expectations in Pittsburgh are here. We hate Pittsburgh to death, don't get me wrong. But we know that they have all those rings for a reason. They got their championship. They come with that championship lineage.
Yeah.
How many more times can you get bounced in the first round of the playoffs
We
before
gonna-
you're
hopefully
fired?
we get to see every time they get bounced. I don't care for them
Because
to win.
I want him to sign him to an extension. You know why? Because I watched him dominate for so long. I'd rather keep this losing Tomlin around.
Yes.
I like this guy. That young Tomlin,
Yes.
that young fiery Tomlin. I
shit
didn't like
was-
that guy. He knew how to win
Nope.
championships.
That was
This guy here, he is
painful.
beat up. He's tired. He's wore out.
beaten, battered, and
He's
yeah.
through.
He
he's a
needs,
shot
He needs a
fighter.
change of scenery.
Yeah, he's a shot fighter. He definitely a change of scenery would do him some good, but he's a shot
Yeah.
fighter right now.
Yep.
His personality, he would probably be a good candidate for the Raiders. Like that type of personality.
Absolutely.
Like they would love him in LA, not LA, in Vegas. I almost did it too. But yeah, he's a shot fighter in Pittsburgh. I think they still hold on to him for this season, but I think it's just done there. Let's see what Dirk. What you
Ooh.
got for us, Dirk? I need
Okay, he said, I think they need to know what's going to happen with Joke.
Yeah, they
are
still haven't
super
spoke
weak
about
at
that.
linebacker position without him. Get Fields, draft Abdul Carter to run opposite Miles. Hope Denzel doesn't get a concussion riding a jet ski on Lake Erie this offseason.
Okay, now they definitely need to get some kind of update with Joke. They've been hush on the whole situation. Like I said, I think it's
He's
way worse
done.
than what they're saying.
Yeah, he's done.
Why?
He has his
Neck.
neck, man.
Oh.
Chris Spielman.
Yeah, I mean the way he fell. He's a little guy. First off, he's too small to be playing linebacker.
Nah, I ain't gonna take that away from him because
Nah, he's
he's
a
a pretty
stud.
good linebacker.
Stud.
Yeah, he's
Too small for linebacker, too big for safety.
This
He's a
year,
tweener.
yeah, this year
Tweener.
really showed his size, and he bounced off a lot of people this year. I seen him.
He was making plays like crazy.
Yeah, he was
He
there.
gets to him
He
quick.
just got in
gets
there.
there.
One time he put that head down and just boom.
But he didn't finish a lot of the plays this year like he did last year. He was there.
Oh,
okay.
he had more missed tackles than this year than he did last
Like,
year.
I seen him get run over a lot.
Last year is the year that got him that new contract.
And that's when I started
he
thinking
spazzed
like
out.
he's kind of undersized linebacker.
Yeah, like I said, he's undersized for a linebacker, but he's too big for a safety also. I like him where he's at. He was being very aggressive. He's making a lot of plays in the back for getting a lot of TFLs, a lot of tackles for loss. But
Yeah, I
said,
like him,
He
but-
just kind of put his head down and closed his eyes at the
Yeah.
wrong moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you play reckless like that, it'll happen like that because he's always just flying in like a heat-seeking missile, pretty much just closing his eyes and throwing his whole body into everything.
Yeah.
So he just has to clean up on his tackling. But I think he'll be back, though.
I definitely need him back. I love watching that guy play, and he was actually wearing the Guardian caps, like one of the only players
And
on
that's
our
crazy.
team wearing a
And still
Guardian
got
cap.
slumped with the Guardian cap
But the
on.
people that talk about the car, it wasn't really a for sure thing.
What, the Guardian cap?
Yeah, it's just
It
Well, I
might
mean,
help.
there's some people that think it helps.
A Guardian cap is like a condom. It might help. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Hey.
But it could bust. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Shit can still go wrong. Shit can still go. You can still get a concussion with that
Preach.
Guardian cap
Preach.
on. You feel me? You can still get a concussion with that motherfucker on. It just might help. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah.
Might not hurt as bad.
They came out of the 2.0. I guess
The
it's-
Guardian cap 2.0.
Yeah, I guess it's coming out this week or next week on one of the games.
What they finna dip that bitch in?
No,
Gold?
it's more formed. It's not so
Like,
like
like Mega Mine and shit.
yeah, it doesn't look like the Spaceballs Darth Vader.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, I liked it. I
Yeah,
thought it
He
was
said they
This-
jamming up the radar.
Yeah, this one is more form fitting. He said we also need lineman help. Yeah, that's why I say.
And what's crazy for the last 5 years, like our heart and soul of the team was the offensive line. Losing Callahan was a huge loss. We didn't realize how big that loss was
Yeah.
until we got this Goofy as offensive coach.
He's gone.
Offensive line coach. He was gone halfway through the year. They just weren't even saying anything. They
I
said
didn't know
Vrabel
that.
was coaching the offensive lineman. Tell me that ain't crazy. So when they announced his firing, everybody was laughing. They're like, he's been gone type shit. You feel me? But the last 5 years, it's been the strength of our offense, the offensive line. But now look where they're at. We got aging veterans who are starting to get little injuries that are starting to pile up, starting to mount up. But how do you part ways with a Batonio? Someone that's been here 10 plus years.
I don't know. That's tough. That one's
Even
really
Taylor,
tough.
Taylor's starting to get more holding penalties, more
Yeah.
penalties, more injuries.
Yep.
Yeah. Conklin, what? He
You
missed
can't
almost
get
the
rid
whole
of all of
season.
them at once.
You can't
I mean,
at all.
shit.
But how do you start to replace
You got to start working the
insert
draft.
youth in
You
there?
got to either start working the draft or working the free agency market.
But with everyone saying, so you think the whole DeJuan Jones at left tackle experiment is dead?
I don't know till we see him.
'Cause I know you guys are saying we need to take linemen too. So you think left
He's
tackle?
2 years in. Let's not get on him yet. Let's see if he can work this out. Let's see if he can become something better.
But with him on the roster, do you take a left tackle that high
You might.
in the in the
You
first
can
2-3
use him
rounds?
at right tackle where he's supposed to be.
That's where Conklin's at, making 100-something million.
Some people might have to move around. I mean, it is what it is.
Has Conklin ever played left?
I don't know.
It seems like that's never even been a thought. He's just entrenched in that right. I don't think he even thinks about left.
Move him to guard.
Like, don't even ask
Shit.
me.
Put him and Teller at guard.
You think Batonio's about done?
Yeah.
You think he's about done, Josh? I know you're a big old line guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
They're
It
all
sucks to
done.
say it.
they're all done up front.
Yeah, it sucks to say it, but except for Posick, maybe the center. He
Yeah.
might be around a little longer. He's still a little younger. The other ones are getting longer in the tooth. But I wouldn't mind putting Jones over at left tackle, but I would still take one at some point in this draft.
yeah.
I'm not saying first round, but at least in the top 4 rounds, I would still take a tackle.
Yeah.
At least a project that you can at least try to mold into a left tackle. But we can't come up with any more Jedrick Wills
Ooh,
at all.
Not at all.
Especially when Tristan Wirfs was right there, and we took Jedrick Wills, a right tackle who's never played left, and we're going to turn him to the best left tackle ever.
Wow.
Tell me the sense in that. Tristan Wirfs was right there. He's been a Pro Bowler, I think, every year in the league since he's been drafted.
He said, "I swear y'all was gonna talk about
We
the
talked
Browns."
about a little bit about the draft grip, but we get
What Griff
Yeah.
said, hey, every time I try to leave,
Yeah.
someone keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life.
we
Hey,
gonna start closing it out. I think
we gonna
we've been
close
on
this
for a
wound. We gonna
while.
close this wound. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It hurts to even mention the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's like a toxic relationship. You just can't get away from these motherfuckers.
yeah.
They break my heart every motherfucking week.
We're
and I can't
gonna, we
get
gonna
away
talk
from
a
them.
little bit about them here and there. We
Cause
ain't gotta
we didn't
want to
keep talking Ohio State because we know we got
Yeah.
Michigan people tuning
We
in.
didn't want to go
We didn't
on
want to seem
them
like we were
too hard.
bragging. You know what I'm talking about?
I guarantee you, run this back. We talked about the Lions more than we talked about the Browns.
Because, you know, I know you get uncomfortable every time I say OH and Doe says that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So we just try to switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
Championship road.
Come on. I can't wait. Next time y'all see me, I know I'm always smiling as it is.
Man.
But this smile going to hit different next time y'all see me.
It's gonna be different.
We're going to
man.
be champs.
Golly.
It's been a while.
Monday night, man.
Monday night,
y'all tune in
7:30. Tune in
to watch
the
some-
big boys play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Watch some real Big Ten football.
Come on. The Big Ten ran football. The SEC was so down this
Yeah.
year. The
We
SEC
was
was
in
trash. Texas saved the SEC. Because that was a weak Georgia team that made it there. Bama didn't make it. LSU looked horrible.
AP, you can yell Lions all you want, baby. You all in the playoffs, so you can keep screaming it, man. Go ahead.
We pulling them for him for AP. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
we happy you excited, man. Believe me, we happy for you. We ain't mad at y'all.
I don't want y'all to win the Super Bowl
I
before us,
do.
but I want y'all to win this weekend.
They gonna win the
I'm
Super
kidding.
Bowl.
Let's talk about they suing. Yeah,
Who's getting sued?
sent
So
you
they
all
can't
the
move the
link.
stadium, you
Yeah,
talking about?
I sent
Yeah, I
you
seen
the
that.
link. Yeah.
Trying to block them from moving the stadium to Brook Park. Yeah, I seen that. The fans ain't going at all. I be liking to go to games in the winter, just not in the snow. That should be hitting different.
Oh, I'd love for them just to build a dome where they're at. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly.
Yeah, if they could build it right there, yeah, come on, right by the lake, downtown.
I'm not
still.
even worried about it. I just want to win some games first.
You ain't lying. Just win, baby,
Just
win.
a game.
Come
Just
on.
something.
Come on. You know what Al Davis said? Just win, baby, win.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it
But
up.
we're going to wrap it up tonight. We appreciate everybody that joined us.
Thank you
Thank
very
y'all for
much.
tapping in.
Yeah, make
Make
sure
sure
y'all
you
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah,
tell
do
somebody,
all
tell
that.
somebody, tell something about it.
Get us on out there to your friends, co-workers,
Let me get that little blue thing about you, though.
baby mamas.
Yeah, tell
all
your
of
baby
them.
mama, tell your side chick, tell your wife, tell your coworkers.
We out here.
Yeah, tell
Channel
them. If
talk.
you go to Dunkin' Donuts every day for work, tell the
Yeah.
person working the window.
Yeah.
Check out Kennel Talk.
We're
Yeah.
going to have to get some stickers out to y'all so y'all can just post stickers everywhere. Kennel
Stickers
Talk.
yeah.
Kennel Talk.
All right, P. We'll holler at you.
Yeah, AP, good luck
Hey,
tomorrow,
everybody,
man.
enjoy their weekend,
Yeah.
playoff weekend. Good luck to all the teams still alive.
313.
Big shout out to Ohio State. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down on Monday. On my soul.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week.